So, I've been asked to do a video because I haven't done one in a very long time. So I'm giving you guys Oh my god. So, the best thing about it is okay, having had a wonderful lunch, I went out and picked this up because it's my day off and it felt like having a beer. So, turn the label where you just see it. And Sierra Nevada's 30th anniversary. Now, they're calling this Jack&Kens Ale, I believe. It is a black barley wine, which I prefer. I have a hard time with barley wines that are clear. I don't quite... Color shouldn't mean as much as it does, I guess. But when I see a clear barley wine, I don't expect it to be as good as it might. However, a black barley wine looks the way I think it's supposed to. Anyway, long day, sorry. Doing stuff around the house. So we're going to get this opened up. Now, you can read the label on this and it gives you a little bit of background on it, but apparently they brewed this in conjunction with Jack McAuliffe, and it says was the first American microbrewer, micro in parentheses, back when it probably was always listed in parentheses. Jack McAuliffe was apparently the brewer of New Albion, who was, kind of the first to go for it. I guess Anchor isn't really considered a microbrewery. My understanding is Fritz Maytag bought that place in the late 60s. Okay. It's corked. And I'm going to pop it, and I'm sorry I froze for a second because I just realized I hadn't brought a bar towel or anything like that, so I do have something here just in case. Shouldn't be a mess because I understand carbonation is not huge in this. Yes, I know how to open up corks real well, because I like me some Belgiums. Anyway. Ready? Oh, okay. I was going to say I had a dirty glass, but it was on the outside. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Wow, really deep caramel color in the pour. I've got the light, obviously, of the monitor and everything behind this, so I am not going to overdo this glass. But that's really nice. Coming up against the light, just, you know what, it's not black, but it's almost. I'm getting just a tiniest hint of color. Wow. Actually, that's probably the blackest beer I've reviewed so far. Yeah, I'm not even getting any hint of ruby through the glass at all. Really nice head. Ooh, wow. Really nice head, kind of a... It's off tan, but... Wow. Excellent aroma. I'm picking up the hops, which I don't know that I was expecting to pick up the hops. But there's a smokiness. I can tell there's going to be some malt going on in here. This is the kind of beer that would probably benefit from cellaring. And I actually did read a few reviews before I opened this up today. And there were actually a few people that mentioned that they had more than one bottle and had let it age a little bit before they tasted it. I don't know how long ago they released this. It's got a great label, Sierra Nevada label, but it's a collaboration of pioneering brewers, and it says purest ingredients and finest quality, with little, medallions hanging 1980 to 2010. It's kind of amazing to me to think of Sierra Nevada was already doing it in 1980. In 1980, I was in 6th grade, and I think if I had known then, I might have taken some different biology classes, or chemistry classes, I should say. Anyhow, before too much longer. Yeah, wow. There's definitely some hops in there, but just a really nice caramel roast. Yeah, now see, that's what I want to... Yeah, that's what I want to get in a barley wine. Really deep. Piney kind of hop notes, but there's some really good caramel. Deep. Maybe just a suggestion of a black licorice, but man, I really have to try to pick it up. I really like that. Very, it's actually very well balanced. Okay, so carbonation is medium, I would say. It's not overpowering the flavor at all. I really dig the kind of smoky caramel malt. I was expecting the malt to overpower anything else, but the hops in there are real nice, and they are balancing it out. So that's a pleasant surprise. What else am I getting? Maybe just a hair of star anise. Yeah, but you know, really, really nice in the tongue. Really big mouthfeel. Rolls down the throat. Really nice and smooth. I'm not getting any too much sweetness. I'm not getting too much bite. So you definitely, again, very well balanced. More so than I had expected, which is really nice. Sierra Nevada is a damn good brewery. And they've just been doing really good beers for a really long time. One should expect. Anyway. One of the better beers that I've brewed. One of the better... I brewed this. One of the better beers that I've tasted recently. My tastes have really run into the heavier, imperial stouts and everything this year, so... This is a good time for this beer for me. But, I've had some really good IPAs and such this year. But as far as what I've reviewed recently, in fact, very recently, I just did the Guinness 4 and Extra. And I just did the Belgian the other day, the St. Bernardus. I think if I was to choose between these beers, I would really rather have this 30th anniversary if I had to have nothing else. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of alcohol underneath it, but it's really underneath, not pulling at the flavor at all. It certainly doesn't ruin it. When a beer tastes like it's got a shot in it, that's tough. Bourbon County Stout, stuff like that. Would I recommend this? Highly. I would highly recommend this. Really good beer. Especially for the weather we're having right now, pouring down rain and nice and cold, and this is just something you can sit, with the guys maybe and just staring out the... In fact, I should have done this in the front porch and just stared out at the rain the whole time. Really, really good. So, Sierra Nevada's 30th anniversary Jack&Kens Ale, a black barley wine. Really, really good. I'm going to save some of that for the wife. She's really going to enjoy that when she comes home. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.